And welcome to part 42 of my report on the McCarrick Report by Patrick Parson. Today we start chapter 13 of the McCarrick Report, starting on page 147. Chapter 13 is titled, Nuncio Montalvo's Investigation of Allegations Against McCarrick, May to June 2000. Although Archbishop Cacciavillan had recommended not digging into McCarrick's extracurricular activities, Pope John Paul II did want to confirm whether the McCarrick case involved unfounded accusations. In mid-May 2000, Nuncio Montalvo contacted each of the 4 bishops referred in Cardinal O'Connor's letter. These bishops were James T. McHugh, Vincent D. Breen, Edward T. Hughes, and John M. Smith. His letters to them stated, I hereby ask you to give me in writing, in the strictest observance of the pontifical secret, any factual information you have relative to any serious moral weaknesses shown by Archbishop McCarrick, either in the past or in the present. Now a footnote quotes a priest who assisted Montalvo that the point of these inquiries was to hear from the bishops who had lived in close contact with, or lived in close quarters with McCarrick, on the theory that they would be the persons most likely to hear or know something of substance. All 4 bishops responded to Montalvo in writing. Bishop McHugh answered first. As Vicar General for the Apostolates and auxiliary bishop, he lived in the Cathedral Rectory in Newark with McCarrick from 1986 to 1989. He claimed not to have witnessed any imprudent behavior, but admitted McCarrick's familiarity was at times imprudent. McCarrick occasionally invited young men to share his bedroom instead of using a guest room. McCarrick also invited seminarians to overnight visits at a vacation house where 2 persons slept in the same bed. McHugh said he told McCarrick people were talking about the overnight visits and that some people would use that information to damage his reputation. McHugh also referred to McCarrick asking for leniency for the accused in a murder case in Central Park. McHugh suggested the nuncio contact Bishops Hughes and Smith. For whatever reason, he did not report the Newark Catering Hall incident of January 1990, found in Chapter 9, which we discussed in segment 30 of my report on the McCarrick Report. Was this an oversight, or was McHugh not entirely forthcoming? And why? We may never find out. He died in 2000. But it does not seem likely he would not have remembered the incident. Afterwards, he told the Monsignor who was driving him, well, you know, sometimes the Archbishop says things and does things that are different, unquote. The second response came from Bishop Vincent D. Breen in just a 2-page letter. In it he acknowledged, while a priest in Brooklyn, often hearing rumors about McCarrick, mostly about his dealings with young seminarians and priests, and implications that McCarrick was involved in illicit activities with the young men. Breen stated he had no way of knowing if the rumors were true. Breen also stated that while Bishop of Metuchen, he heard rumors about McCarrick taking turns in which young seminarians or priests would sleep with him at a house on the New Jersey shore, but that these were only rumors. Breen also said his predecessor, Bishop Edward T. Hughes, had told him he had informed Cardinal O'Connor about the rumors. Breen recommended that Nuncio Montalvo contact Bishop Hughes for more information. What we are seeing so far is that bishops are admitting to knowing of rumors about McCarrick, but so far no one is willing to say anything related to McCarrick is anything more than just a rumor. It is almost as if there is some unwritten law that nothing solid can be stated. But we need our salvation to be solid, and let us be as direct as we can as we ask for forgiveness and salvation by praying Our Lady's Fatima prayer. O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell, and lead all souls to heaven, especially those in most need of thy mercy.